Most of our ideas today about genetics and inheritance come from the work of Gregor Mendel on pea plants in the mid-19th century. He crossed purple-flowered and white-flowered plants and recorded the colours of the flowers of the peas in the offspring. Complete the Punnett square to show the offspring produced when one heterozygous purple plant is crossed with a homozygous white plant. State the phenotypes in the offspring. Use the following symbols. So a capital F is the allele for purple flowers, whilst a little f is the allele for white flowers. And this is worth 3 marks. Okay, so firstly, from our key definitions, we need to work out what the gametes of the parents are. So the heterozygous purple plant, well, heterozygous means that they have 2 different alleles. So the purple parent must have one capital F gamete and one little f gamete. So that's A and B. They can be either way around though. Meanwhile, the white parent is homozygous. It tells you that in the question. So that means it must have 2 alleles the same. We know that little f is the allele for white flowers. Therefore, the white plant must have 2 little f's. So C is little f and D is little f. So next we complete the crosses, and these might be slightly different depending on whether you put A as the capital F or B as the capital F in the purple parent's gametes. But E would be a cross of a capital F and a little f, so it would be capital F, little f. F would be little f, little f. G would be capital F, little f. And H would be little f, little f. Finally, you've got to make sure that you read the final part of the question, which is state the phenotypes in the offspring. So when we're looking at the phenotypes, we need to know from our key definitions that that's the physical appearance of the plant. So for E, which was F, capital F, little f, that is a heterozygous individual. Now, because the F capital allele is dominant, so the purple allele is dominant, E will be a purple flower. F is little f, so that is 2 white alleles, so that will be a white flowered plant. G is capital F, little f, so again, that is a 1 white allele and 1 purple allele. However, the purple allele dominates, so that will also be a purple flower. And H, again, is little f, homozygous white, so that's 2 white alleles, so the plant will be white. So therefore, you need to state as your answer that you would have 2 purple flowered plants and 2 white flowered plants. Or you could say a phenotypic ratio, which is 2 to 2 or 1 to 1.